Hey guys, I hope all is well. Thank you for joining me for this Truth Talk video. In today's episode, we'll be talking about Adam22 responding to my video on him. But before we begin, I just wanted to remind you guys that if you would like to further support the channel, join the Truth Movement. I have launched the Truth Movement on YouTube because I am trying to raise enough money to get Truth Records off the ground and releasing music this year. On this channel, we often talk about the problem the music industry is causing. Now I would like to try my best to offer a solution by pushing positive music through Truth Records. The same way they use music to destroy us, we will use it to save our people. So if you would like to further support the channel and get some cool perks along with it, join the Truth Movement. The link would be in the description. Thank you all. Now let's get right into it. On May 2nd, I released a video titled Adam22 Isn't Who He Seems to Be. And in that video, I gave my honest opinion on Adam and the agenda he pushes through his platform. We spoke about Adam22's last name being Grand Mason, which I felt was very similar to Grandmaster Mason. We spoke about his father being pardoned by Bill Clinton, which made sense if his father was a Freemason member. We already know that all US presidents are associated with the Masonic Order, and we also know the Freemasons look out for one another. We also spoke about Adam's reaction to DC Young Fly's belief of God, where it clearly appeared Adam was attacking his religious preference. We spoke about Adam22's thumbnail for the video with DC Young Fly, where he purposely put himself wearing a 666 devil shirt on the thumbnail, a shirt that he wasn't even wearing on the interview. We also spoke about Adam having an inverted cross on his face, which contradicts his statements of being an atheist, as inverted cross are used by Satanists. I also mentioned how he's pushing simp culture onto his young fans. Well, Adam22 apparently saw my video and decided to respond to it.
Yeah, that's what they told me yesterday on my Twitch.
What?
That you was a Satanist
Yeah.
and that you're pushing porn on the community.
That sounds like a different accusation, though. I thought that I was part of the Illuminati. I think being a Satanist guy is kind of different.
It started off.
Survivor 22?
It started off. They was like, AD, you're afraid to watch the video, tell the truth about Adam. And I was
What was
like,
the video?
oh, bro, they just kept spamming it. And I was like, what
There's
are
a
y'all talking
YouTube video
about?
basically saying that I'm part of the Illuminati. That explains how I got into this position as a YouTuber.
When
and
did this
stuff.
come out?
A couple weeks ago, I think. I mean, it's not like that big. It was like
I'm
30,000
But
views.
bro, I'm
Better
sitting
watch
there-
it.
I'm watching it, and then I'm like, okay, this was a waste of time. They're like, no, they got AD too. He's part of it now too.
When I watched it, I was kind of like, oh, so this whole
it was
whole
bad.
channel kind of like a joke channel, because it didn't feel like they were really like trying to put forward an argument that anyone would take serious. It felt like it was more just like, oh, well, what about this? This seems a little particular. Like, what about this? Well, what about it was kind of like, I felt like it seemed like a joke, but I feel like maybe some people take it serious and they actually think I'm Illuminati.
They told me your dad was a Fed and said nothing about your dad being a Fed.
My dad was not.
And I was
a Fed. He
why
was
would his
in the
dad have
Feds.
to be pardoned if he was a federal agent?
My
That's
dad was
insane.
in
That doesn't make no
prison
sense.
for a year. If
I
he
feel
was
like
a Fed, wouldn't that have kept him out of prison?
Did you cry?
People think that me having a dad who worked in local politics means that clearly I was involved in some sort of secretive satanic cabal.
I don't get how that correlates to each other at all.
It was like he was a volunteer. So let's say that.
He got pardoned, didn't he?
He got pardoned many years later, yeah. But
Like-
can I read this? This is the statement this dude wrote about me on his YouTube
shit.
community page.
Okay.
One of the main people
Follow the community.
leading the charge here. Interesting to find out that Adam22's father was convicted and imprisoned for voter fraud, which is not true. It was mail fraud, which is different than voter fraud, and then pardoned by Bill Clinton. He sure did have a great understanding of how to set up and grow a complex business quite rapidly. Actually, is what he wrote. Considering he's just a BMX bike racer, and porn guy. Reminds me of the fact that Dale Bilzerian's father stole tens of millions and paid taxes and went to federal prison. Then his son popped up claiming he won X millions in poker and became a phenom of low-life activities, young white males, while this rap culture trash promotes low-life activities of other men. Probably just a quinky dink. I'm just raising questions. I'm giving you
Wait a
something to
minute.
think about.
They just tried
He's
to
going to
loop
be
in.
even more into it when he see you and Dan together. It's another video coming.
Once you get us together.
The Satanic Boys.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
The cabal really came together in Vegas last Friday.
Crazy, because when I was sitting there, I was like, I said, listen, if you saying No Jumper's whole agenda is to like push the devil, I was like, well then you're saying that I'm in it, and T-Rail's in it, and Housebone's in it. And they was like, you know, AD, tell us the truth.
But
and I'm
me-
like, I got trust God on my hands.
I think you guys would acknowledge that I don't believe in God, but it's not like I'm telling you that you
Yeah.
can't believe it. I don't give a what the hell you guys believe.
Yeah.
I've nothing. Our conversations about religion have never been like me trying to get you to convert over to my side.
Never.
I don't care.
Your religion.
The first tattoo we need to talk about is the one on his face. Adam tattooed an inverted cross on
I ain't never noticed that. Did you, Bun?
What?
The little upside down cross. I ain't never noticed that.
As you heard for yourself, Adam22 thinks my video was a joke. He claims it has no credibility. He even went as far to claim that my entire channel is a joke. He also makes plenty of false statements regarding what I said, and we're going to go through each one of them. The first thing he said that I said, which I didn't say, was that I accused him of being in the Illuminati. This is not true. I said Adam was associated with the Freemasons, not the Illuminati. I do not believe Adam is a part of the original Illuminati, but I am confident that he is a Freemason member. The Freemasons and the Illuminati are two different organizations. I made a full video breaking down the difference between the Illuminati and the Freemason, if you would like to know more. I wouldn't be surprised if Adam was a part of the De Molay Organization for Children, which is a Masonic organization. You and AD also went on to claim that I said Adam22's father was a Fed, which again I never said. What I did say was that your father is most likely a Freemason due to the fact he was associated to a US president, and that this is the reason he was pardoned. Heard for yourself. Adam admits that his father and Bill Clinton were good friends. Now we already know what kind of friends Adam's father and Clinton's were. They were Masonic brothers. It is common knowledge that all the presidents are Masonic puppets who look out for other Masonic puppets. And this is exactly what Philip J. Grand Mason was, a Masonic puppet pushing the Masonic agenda. And I believe Adam22 is following in his father's footsteps. I have personally never heard the last name Grand Mason ever in my life, and in my opinion, it seems to be an obvious reference to the Masonic order, specifically the Grand Master Masons. If you watch this channel, then you should know that the Grand Master Mason is one of the highest degrees in Masonry and are the leaders of the lodge. This is what led me to believe that Adam's entire persona and agenda was created by the Masonic order. Just like DJ Academics, they use Adam to control and build Masonic puppets for the world to worship. As you heard for yourself, in my video, I stated that Adam was a Freemason agent, not a federal agent. I want you guys to notice something very important about Adam's response. In my video, I mentioned the Masons several times throughout the video, but in Adam's response, he states Illuminati and not once mentions the Freemasons at all. He also claims that he read something off my community wall, which is a flat out lie, because I never posted about him on my community wall. It's obvious that Adam22 felt he needed to respond, not because what I said was false, but because he knows that it was the truth. For example, Adam, why didn't you comment on the inverted cross you chose to tattoo on your face? If you don't believe in God, why would you tattoo a symbol that directly opposes God, a symbol that represents the Antichrist? I also found it interesting that he didn't respond to any of the other things I brought up in the video, like his past relationships or him opposing DC Young Fly's religious beliefs. In my opinion, Adam knows exactly what I am talking about. He knows that my channel is not a joke. I expose the truth that the world needs to know, and he is a part of the problem that is destroying our world. Me and Adam are on opposite sides of the board, so I understand why he tried to discredit me. But just in the devil's fashion, Adam22 chose to deceive his audience in order to protect himself. The fact that Adam chose to respond instead of just ignoring the video should prove that Adam was affected by what I said. He chose to take time out of his day to respond to me and try to discredit me. This shows that from the moment he saw my video, he thought about it until he brought it up on his live stream. If Adam felt what I said was a joke, he wouldn't be thinking about what I said, and he wouldn't even care or give it the time of day. People comment things to me all the time that I think are nonsense, but I don't make a video responding or even respond to it at all. Compared to Adam's channel, my channel is a tiny little speck who should have no effect on him whatsoever. His response says it all. He tried laughing at the truth, hoping people would think it's just a giant funny joke, but he still chose to respond to me. It's clear to me that Adam22 is a Masonic puppet, and his channel promotes Masonic morals to his viewers. Adam makes millions of dollars promoting destructive values to the urban youth. What AD said, claiming that I was accusing everyone else who works for No Jumper of being Satanists, is again something I didn't say. I do not think anything until I see evidence, and I don't see a reason to look into AD. Adam22 is the owner of the channel. He is the one responsible and the one I made the video on. But AD choosing to respond made him look suspicious. Not once in the video did I mention AD's name, nor did I accuse him of doing anything, so why did he insert himself into the situation, if it wasn't just to neglect and defend? This is what Adam's entire response to my video was, neglecting the truth and defending the Masonic order. Not even his own comment section is buying his response. For example, one of his commenters said, They didn't say you were in the Illuminati. They said you were a Satanist and a Freemason. Look at Adam trying to swing the narrative. This couldn't have been better said. Shout out to you, Little T. I have said this before. The Freemasons use the Illuminati to hide themselves. When people hear of the Illuminati, they instantly think of conspiracy theories. But when they hear Freemason, they can associate it with the lodge they see in their community. The Masons have lodges literally everywhere. The Freemasons are using the Illuminati to hide in plain sight. This is exactly what Adam showed us by lying and claiming that I said he was in the Illuminati, when in reality, I said I believed he was a Satanist and a Freemason. This comment again shows that not even his own audience is buying all of this laughing. Adam's mockery and sarcasm proves it all. The truth will come to the light soon, Adam. This is once again exactly my point. Adam trying to laugh everything off just makes him look more guilty. Adam 22 claims that I didn't make a valid argument that could be taken serious. The thing is, thousands of people watched the video, took it serious, and agreed with what I had to say. Your comment section and I cannot take your response seriously, as it's clear you're trying to laugh away the truth. We can see Adam and his two co-hosts all try just to make a big joke of my video. That to me just proves that they were trying to neglect the truth. If Adam sees this, I want him to know that I didn't make a video on him to judge him, as that is God's job, not mine. I just want people to see the truth, to protect them from the message Adam's content puts out to the world. Adam, I hope you know God loves us all, even when we choose to turn our backs on him. You just gotta find your way back to him with a remorseful heart and just ask for forgiveness. Well, that's it for this video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I just want to give a special shout out to the Truth Movement members. Thank you so much for all your support. If you would like to further support the channel, join the channel below by hitting the join button. Or you can join me on Patreon, the link would be in the description. Another way you can further support the channel is by buying a Truthist shirt. If you would like a Truthist shirt, email me at thetruthist211@gmail.com or DM me on Instagram at thetruthist01. Also, please leave a comment below on your thoughts on this video and on any future topics you would like to see me cover on my channel. If you like this video, please hit the like button, as this helps other people find these videos. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the bell so you can be notified of future videos. Please follow me on Instagram at thetruthist01 and on TikTok at thetruthist. I will gladly appreciate it. Thank you. Goodbye.